nails, eyebrows, massages. It's not only pleasant, but also useful. Taking care of yourself is sacred, and it doesn't matter what gender or species you are. Even in harsh Africa, spas are respected. In the contact list of every African animal, you'll find Volocluyai, masters at pulling parasites out from under the skin. What do you expect? Even beauty treatments are brutal in Africa. These specialists take patients almost all over Africa. The feathered healer is very easy to recognize, a carcass the size of a starling, a gray olive robe, and the main instrument, a bright red or bright yellow beak. These feathered masters have a lot of clients. No lion or crocodile can match the number of murders with parasites, as the whole continent is crawling with them. Patients don't have to make an appointment, stand in line and quarrel with grannies. Vocavui finds you on his own. The team sees, examines, and treats you on the spot. That's what I call a motivated medic. True, their motivation is not monetary, but gastronomic. Gadfly larvae, lice, and other creepers are an excellent snack for the master parasitologist. Birds, of course, can snack on a grasshopper or a juicy fruit. But why, when one lousy buffalo can feed a whole flock of hairworms? A taw won't leave anyone in trouble, not zebras, not giraffes, not antelopes. But the voles have their favorites, rhinos and buffalo. There are so many parasites on their huge backs that the birds fill up their belly to the brim. It's even hard for them to fly afterwards. The fact that birds are partial to buffalo is reflected in their second name, buffalo starlings. The whole procedure resembles a visit to the surgeon. The birds actively examine the patient for suspicious tubercles where a larva might be hiding. And the birds can climb even in the most uncomfortable places, face, ears, belly. When the midge finds the target, they act quickly. They squeeze the skin with their strong paws, make a quick cut with their powerful beak and, like with pincers, pull the midge out from under the skin. Everything happens without anesthesia, and the feathered bird does not stitch up the wound. But animals meekly tolerate the shortcomings of avian medicine. After all, a live larva under the skin is worse than a small wound on it. Taking advantage of everyone's respect, the birds abuse their position. By removing the larva from under the skin, the wolverines feed it with fresh blood. What's more, the feathered birds can pick at a healed wound on purpose, as long as the patient firmly believes it's necessary for his cure. But no one even tries to take away the license from the feathered ones. First, because there isn't one, and second, sadistic habits don't detract from the usefulness of wolves in any way. The birds spend their entire lives at work. Even amorous birds do not hesitate to work directly on patients. At the opportune time, different for each region of Africa, the male entices the ladies with a song, sitting on the back of the animal. One does not have to wait long, the wolfish birds are gregarious. The female, enchanted by the serenade, completely forgets about her work and all decency. But here's the problem, no reliable nest can be built on the rhinoceros back. The birds have to look for a more comfortable place. Usually it becomes a rocky crevice or a tree hollow. There the master's parasitologists breed 3 to 5 interns. The pair puts the young on the wing by joint efforts. And all in order for the chicks to join the staff of savannah doctors.